If you're thinking of launching something in the next few months, you are in luck, because today I'm going to share how I just launched my group program, made over $6,000 without running any ads. My name's Jess, and if you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe. I post weekly videos for business owners, helping you save time and look good online. And today I'm going to give you kind of a launch debrief and a look behind the scenes of the last few months. So I really did 4 things during this launch to promote my program. The first thing is I held 3 workshops, and these workshops covered topics that are related to content I'll be covering inside my program. The second thing I did was start emailing my list, and I really started emailing them after 2 of these workshops had taken place, and I really only focused on emailing a segment on my list. I focused on those who attended the workshops, those who were the most engaged on my list, and those who had worked with me or purchased from me previously. The third thing I did is directly email some of my past clients who are not on my email list and said, hey, I think you might be a good fit for this program. Here's what's included. Part of why I created this program was to help some of my past clients anyways, because the content covers a lot of the questions that people have when working with me. So I thought, who better to ask to join than past clients? And the last thing that I did to promote my program online was talk about it on social media. This is actually how I got a few of my members. I was most active on Instagram, but I did post about it some on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Now, before I share what didn't work in this process, I wanted to share where my members came from. 1 was a result of those direct emails to past clients, 2 came from Instagram, 2 just randomly found me online, and the other 5 came from my email list. So now let's talk about what didn't work. First on the list is my workshop/webinars. I held 3 of them, and I didn't have high attendance, and I only had 1 person enrolled during one of these workshops. For the next launch, instead of a webinar series, I'm just going to do a video series for people who sign up for my email list. The other thing that didn't work was my enrollment bonuses. So I had a few bonuses out there like, hey, if you enroll by the end of this week, you will get XYZ. And those didn't really seem to entice a lot of people. So for the next launch, I would definitely redo those and offer something else completely different. And lastly, what didn't work was having a super long, unnecessarily long launch. I was launching for over 2 months. Now, part of why I did this was I was using those workshops as part of a list building effort, as well as to try and start pitching those people. But I also felt like I needed to warm up my audience to this program. But I think it ended up just exhausting them, and they were tired of hearing about it. So for the next launch, it's really gonna be like 2 weeks of kind of warm up and then 2 weeks of launching. So a lot more sustainable and hopefully a higher conversion rate. I did do a podcast episode that goes a lot more in depth into the details and timing of this launch. So if you're interested, I'll link to that down in the description. If you're interested in learning more about how to market and promote your own business online, I've got a lot of videos right here to help you with that. If you enjoyed this video, be sure and give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.